Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a two month update on my experience so far quitting my job, moving across the country all by myself, and how it's been going so far. This is actually the last episode in a series of 5 episodes, so honestly this has been the best decision I've ever made in my life. So if you are thinking about doing anything like this, I highly suggest that you watch all of the episodes in the series. No pressure, but I feel like it will be helpful for you because these are things that helped me immensely when I was planning my move and everything like that. So boom, moving on to the experience. As you may or may not know, I moved with my 2 cats. Love them. And honestly, I told like maybe only a handful of people this, but before I decided on Texas, I was choosing between Houston, California, New Mexico, Arizona. The deciding factor for me was truly my boo is from Houston. All right, and you may be thinking, which boo are you talking about? Beyonce? Megan Thee Stallion is from Houston, and she's always repping Houston in her songs. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll catch you outside. You know? I don't know why I was so drawn to Houston. Like seriously, I don't know if it was Megan Thee Stallion. It could have been. It may very well could have been. But I don't know. I just felt very drawn to it. Even like looking around for apartments and houses and everything like that. I was just, I don't know. I just felt good about it. I felt really good about it. So I chose Houston, and I'm so happy that I did. This is my first time living technically on my own. I was like roommates with my friend for a few months in Florida, and then in New York I had an ex-boyfriend that we got an apartment together, and we stayed there for a couple of years. But it wasn't my own experience. Like I was sharing that experience with someone else, so it's a little bit different. It's a lot different, I should say. And I'm so grateful for this experience. Not like I was scared. Of course, this is a whole new experience. I was scared, but I thank God that he just gave me the courage to go through with this plan, because it didn't have to be that way. It didn't have to. I could have easily, let fear take over and continue living life the way I was, because my life was good. I was in a good place that I wanted to be when it came to work and, my salary, and, I could have gotten an apartment in New York, but I knew that if I continued to live in New York, I would stay at my job, because I absolutely love my job that I had. I loved it. So I would have stayed working. Like I would have quit, but I would have still like been per diem or, coming in here and there, which is not good because I wouldn't be able to focus on the things that I wanted to focus on. So super happy that I found this place, that I chose Houston. It's perfect. I've had such great experiences here. The people are so nice, and I'm just happy. Quitting my job definitely was one of the hardest parts, because I guess maybe I felt like it was a part of my identity for a long time, and I still feel that attachment to dental. And I guess my coworkers, even the company, definitely miss the doctor that I worked with. He was so sweet and just the kindest damn doctor, the kindest dentist you'll ever meet. Like you afraid of the dentist, you need to go see this man. He's amazing, and I miss him so freaking much. My manager was awesome. The other doctors that I didn't really work, it was just a great place to work. A small part of me really just wants to, pop up one day and be like, yo, can I please work today? Other than that, I do miss my family and friends at times, but like I speak to them regularly on FaceTime or Messenger, Zoom, all of that. So it's like they kind of, still connect. We're still connected, so it's not that bad. I definitely love that I get to spend a lot more time with me. I am really an introvert, but I can be an extrovert too. I really do love spending time with myself, but I also need that burst of socializing at least once or twice a week. So I'll my weekends, My weekends is not, no, I'm going out on the weekends. Like, the weekends are my time to really just socialize and have fun. And it's great. The nightlife here, amazing. I didn't think it would be anything compared to New York, which, you know, there's no way like New York, but it's still a great time. Like, people are fun. I love the country. Ma'am. You call me ma'am one more time, just wait and see what happens, young man. A lot of people get offended by ma'am, but it does something to me. You know, a little bit inappropriate for the channel. I'm definitely happy that I made this decision, and it's making me more excited to go and explore even more places. If there's one thing that I would change, being that I'm not driving, I would definitely get a place that's more like boop in the middle of the city. I'm really like on the outskirts of the city, so it's like a 20-minute walk for me. I do not drive because, you know, something happened with my car right before I moved here, which was devastating at the time, but it actually wound up working out just fine. So I'm really happy that I moved into like the outskirts of the city, because if I was in like the country where there's nothing for like 10-15 miles, I don't know what I would do with myself. When I finally made the decision and like got my place in Houston, and I started telling people officially that I'm moving to Houston, I started hearing such great things about Texas in general. Like, from that moment on, everybody that I mentioned Texas to, or even people were mentioning Texas to me, I'm like, oh well, that's crazy, I'm moving there. You know, like I heard nothing but great things about Texas. I think I heard one negative comment, like someone was like, oh, you better not step on anyone's lawn, they could jump. I'm like, oh my god. For stepping on their grass? They're like, yeah, it's trespassing and that's against the law, so they can protect themselves and their property. I'm like, oh, great. Thanks. Everybody is packing out here, I notice. I'm like, oh, a rifle? A shotgun? Pistols? Damn. I don't care. It got nothing to do with me. I ain't bothering nobody. I ain't hurting nobody. This is actually the end of the series. Oh my god. This is the end of the series. I'm so relieved. I cannot wait to get back to my self-care videos. I can't wait. I've been waiting so many days to get back to my self-care videos. I feel deprived, but we getting back to it. We getting back to it tomorrow. I got to. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you watch the series, thank you so much. I really hope that it was helpful for you. I hope that inspired you to step out of your own comfort zone and just do what you really want to do. Don't give a damn what nobody else says to you, because you can do it, whether it's moving or quitting your job or, you know, move to a different country. I hope you do it. And I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.